What are the best LEGO Castle Dragon factions? Well, there are actually only 3 LEGO Castle Dragon factions, so I'll just rank them from best to worst. I believe that the best LEGO Castle Dragon faction are the Dragon Masters. Introduced in about 1993, they gave us some of the most memorable minifigures such as the Wizard Magisto with his long beard and pointy blue hat, and many unique knights with the newly printed dragon helmet piece with the side feathers that look very cool. They had beautiful dragon emblems on the front with chrome printed armor. The Dragon Master sets were infused with a sense of magic and mysticism because, of course, this was the first LEGO Castle theme with a fantasy element. We had never gotten this before, so the representation of a fantasy beast such as dragons and its own faction is just mind-boggling for the time. These magical elements spark the imagination of lots of children and makes this theme stand out and is very nostalgic. The Dragon Master sets had very aesthetic builds, obviously blending those fantasy elements with the medieval style we had previously. These sets were very visually appealing to a lot of people and nostalgic at this time. They had 14 unique sets that are overall very solid and I think lead to this being the best LEGO Dragon faction. The green Dragon Knights are, in my opinion, the second best Dragon faction. They had some of the best minifigures and come from the widely popular Kingdoms theme. The Kingdoms theme, which is regarded by some as the best LEGO Castle theme of all time, housed these green Dragon Knights with their beautifully printed minifigures. They had green and pearl dark gray torsos and armor. These pearl dark gray armor pieces have become extremely rare and expensive in modern times. This theme didn't actually have a dragon, which is interesting, but they did have a green wizard, which is always nice. They had 9 interesting, unique sets that depict them as a rough gang of hooligans who were living off the land and raiding villages. Overall, I really like this theme. Extremely solid, extremely detailed, lots of small, very nice sets, and I believe that they definitely deserve their spot on the second place. Lastly, and definitely least, is the hated Red Dragon Knights faction. They are the worst of all the dragon factions for many reasons. They only have 5 lackluster sets and are very mediocre. The minifigures are they're okay. They look fine for the time, but the rest of the theme was just horrible. Absolute flop. The sets are just absolutely garbage. This theme is widely considered to be part of the death of LEGO Castle, and so that's why they get a 3rd place spot. They were part of the 2013 Castle era, and after the second wave was cancelled, LEGO did not produce another Castle set until 2021, which is mind-boggling. That is 8 years. That's a long time. So, honestly, I think they do deserve their 3rd place spot. If there was a spot lower than 3rd place, they would definitely be getting it. If you guys agree, disagree, let me know in the comments. And, of course, this is just my opinion. I would love to hear yours. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe later. And with that, have a wonderful rest of your day.